send the ravens? Charlie, look at me. Did you send the ravens? That was your job. Your only job. We need to get back to the wall. It's a long march. We know what's out there. But we have to make it. Have to warn them. Or before winter's done, everyone you've ever known will be dead.
Have you seen a giant, Jon Snow? I don't stay too long, they're shy. When they stop being shy, they get angry. And when they're angry, I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on an nail.
You're wearing the wrong colour.
Once was a ranger.
In your hearts, all you crows want to fly free.
When I'm free, will I be free to go?
Sure you will.
And I'll be free to kill you.
Got no respect, this lot. Got no fathers to slap them when they're foul.
What happened to their fathers?
Some of them were killed by crows like you. Don't look so grim, Jon Snow. If man's really likes you, you'll live another day. And if you don't...
I smell a crow. He killed his friends. Thought you want to question this one. What do we want with the baby crow?
This baby killed Coronathan. He wants to be one of us.
That half-handed cunt killed friends of mine. Friends twice your size.
My father told me big men fall just as quick as little ones. If you put a sword through their hearts.
Plenty of little men try to put the swords through my heart. And there's plenty of little skeletons buried in the woods. What's your name, boy?
Jon Snow. Your Grace.
Your Grace? Did you hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
Stand, boy. We don't kneel for anyone beyond the wall. So, you're Ned Stark's bastard. Thank you for the gift, Lord of Bones. You can leave us. The girl likes you. You like her backs now. That why you want to join us?
Don't panic, boy. This isn't the damn Night's Watch where we make you swear off girls.
This chicken eater you thought was king is torment Giant's Bane.
Can't believe this. Pop killed Halfhand.
He was our enemy. And I'm glad he's dead. He was my brother once. Back when he had a whole hand. What were you doing with him?
The Lord Commander sent me to the Half-Hand for seasoning.
Why?
He wants me to lead one day.
But here you are. A traitor. Kneeling before the king beyond the wall.
If I'm a traitor, then you are too.
Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
I want to be free.
No, I don't think so. I think what you want most of all is to be a hero. I'll ask you one last time. Why do you want to join us?
We stopped at Craster's Keep on the way north. I saw...
You saw what?
I saw Craster take his own baby boy and leave it in the woods. I saw what took it.
You're telling me you saw one of them? And why would that make you desert your brothers?
Because when I told the Lord Commander, he already knew. Thousands of years ago, the first men battled the White Walkers and defeated them. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living. Did I come to the right place?
We'll need to find you a new cloak.
What if you took off that bit there?
Don't you want to leave something to the imagination?
Trouble is, I've never had much imagination.
I want you to take it off. How?
Sabran. Sabran.
I didn't hear that.
Apologies, sir.
Back away. Keep backing away till you're outside this establishment and back away some more.
Lord Tyrion sent me.
I will murder you, boy.
He said it was a matter of life and death.
Pod.
It's your sister. The Queen?
What are they doing here?
Protecting me, I assume? Will you let me in?
No, I don't think so.
If I wanted to kill you, do you think I'd let a wooden door stop me?
They stay outside.
I'm not afraid of you, little brother.
Why are you here?
I wanted to see your face. You said you'd lost your nose, but it's not as gruesome as all that.
The man who cut me lost more than his nose.
I should hope so. The rebels came for Joffrey's head. They lost their own, thanks to Father.
Thanks to Father. Of course, it wasn't a rebel who tried to kill me.
No? Curious. Kind of a come down from the Chamber of the Hand. Then I don't suppose you need much room.
Grand Maester Pycelle made the same joke. You must be proud to be as funny as a man whose balls brush his knees.
You're meeting Father today?
How do you know that?
Because I have hundreds of spies in my employ. The Master of Whisperers owes me a favor or two. Father told me. What do you want from him?
What do I want from him? He's my father. Do I need to want something? I'm sure he loves me dearly. As any father loves his child, his baby boy. Yet he hasn't come to visit once since arriving in King's Landing. I lay here, my face split in half, but father never came.
To make me cry.
Why do you care what I want from him?
Because you slandered me to Father before.
Slander. When?
You told him I had my guards beat that servant girl at Casterly Rock.
You did have your guards beat her. A girl of 9, I believe.
I was 19.
She lost an eye, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly, she never stole a necklace again.
It's not slander if it's true.
And what's this truth you plan on telling him today?
Why are you so nervous about what I'm going to say to Father?
Because you're a liar. I expect you'll tell lies about me, about Joffrey.
Any lies in particular?
You're a clever man. But you're not half as clever as you think you are.
Still makes me more clever than you.
Oh, look at these two shining warriors. Tarin Mant and, Sir Who's It of Who Cares?
Sir Meryn Trant.
Sabron of the Blackwater.
You're no knight.
Pod?
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater was anointed by the king himself.
You're an up-jumped cutthroat. Nothing more.
That's exactly who I am. And you're a grub in fancy armor who's better at beating little girls than fighting men. have an appointment with Lord.
You put your hand on that door, you lose the hand.
Much as I appreciate a walk in the sunshine, your lordship, I am wondering why you sent for me.
A number of people in this city want to kill me. You're here to protect me.
I've been doing that for a while now.
You grow bored protecting me?
I grow poor protecting you.
Poor. Poor. Under my patronage, you've become a knight. You've served as commander of the city watch.
Briefly.
Sure, you filled your pockets.
And now my pockets are empty. You've given me a taste for the finer things. And if you want me to carry on protecting you, you'll need to pay more.
I thought we were friends.
We are. But I'm a sellsword. I sell my sword. I don't loan it out to friends as a favor.
How much?
Double.
Double?
I'm a knight now. Knights are worth double.
Don't even know how much I'm paying you now.
Which means you can afford it.
Who are you? I was in the battle at Blackwater. I was a captain and a knight.
Aye, sir. And serving which king?
The one true king of Westeros. Stannis Baratheon.
I thought you were dead. Everyone thought you were dead. And your son? He may have swum ashore as you did.
No, the wildfire took to my sword.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I too have lost a son. There's nothing worse in this world. But Davos, you were a good father.
If I was a good father, he'd still be here. Stannis lives.
He licks his wounds at Dragonstone.
Will you take me there?
There is nothing for me at Dragonstone.
This war is not over.
Not for you, maybe. But for Salador's son, the war is over.
We're both sworn to King Stannis.
I am sworn to no man. I promised you 30 ships, and you promised me riches and glory. I delivered the ships.
Stannis never gives up. Never. He will regroup.
He's a broken man. His fleet lies at the bottom of Blackwater Bay. They say he sees no one. Not his generals, not even his wife. Only the Red Woman. Whispering in his ear, telling him what she sees in the flames. And burning men alive.
What?
They built a fire when Stannis returned. All those who spoke against her, she called servants of darkness. They say she sang to them as they burned. I'm a pirate. You're a smuggler. Servants of darkness. I'm thinking Dragonstone is a good place for us to avoid.
Take me back there, please.
You cannot turn Stannis against her.
Maybe not, but I could carve her heart out.
You could try. If you fail, they will burn you. If you succeed, they'll burn you. And you've only just come back to life. Stay alive a little longer, my friend.
You call me Frick. You drank with me on my wedding day.
And you drank with me on 4 of my wedding days, but I don't ask you for favors.
I have to stop her. Please. Do this for me.
When you're dead, I'll gather your bones in a little sack and let your widow wear them round her neck.
We should set the siege lines 1,000 yards from Harrenhal.
There won't be a siege. The mountain can't defend a ruin.
I imagine the mountain will defend whatever Tywin Lannister tells them to defend.
The Lannisters have been running from us since Oxcross. I'd love a fight. The men would love a fight. I don't think we're going to get one.
The debt will be repaid, my friend. For them and for your sons.
Will it? They rot in the ground while their killer runs free.
The Kingslayer won't remain free for long. They're best hunters, after all.
Alistair.
Sir Jeremy. My father's bannerman.
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
She's your mother.
She freed Jaime Lannister. The Lannisters robbed them of their sons. She robbed them of their justice.
This needs to be cleaned and closed.
What's your name, friend?
Qyburn. You're lucky to be alive.
Lucky.
The badge looks good on you. Almost as good as it looked on me. Are you enjoying your new position?
Am I enjoying it?
I was very happy as Hand of the King.
Yes, I heard how happy you were. You brought a whore into my bed.
It wasn't your bed at the time.
I sent you here to advise the king. I gave you real power and authority. You chose to spend your days, as you always have, bedding harlots and drinking with thieves.
Occasionally, I drank with the harlots.
What do you want, Tyrion?
Why does everyone assume I want something? Can't I simply visit with my beloved father? My beloved father, who somehow forgot to visit his wounded son after he fell in the battlefield.
Mr. Pycelle assured me your wounds were not fatal.
I organized the defense of this city while you held court in the ruins of Harrenhal. I led the foray when the enemies were at the gate, while your grandson, the king, quivered in fear behind the walls. I bled in the mud for our family. And as my reward, I was trundled off to some dark little cell. What do I want? A little bloody gratitude would be a start.
Jugglers and singers require applause. You are a Lannister. Do you think I demanded a garland of roses every time I suffered a wound on the battlefield? Now, I have 7 kingdoms to look after, and 3 of them are in open rebellion. So, tell me what you want.
I want what is mine by right. Jaime is your eldest son, heir to your lands and titles. But he is a king's guard, forbidden from marriage or inheritance. The day Jaime put on the White Cloak, he gave up his claim to Casterly Rock. I am your son and lawful heir.
You want Casterly Rock?
It is mine by right.
We'll find you accommodations more suited to your name. And as a reward for your accomplishments during the Battle of Blackwater Bay. And when the time is right, you will be given a position fit for your talents, so that you can serve your family and protect our legacy. And if you serve faithfully, you will be rewarded with a suitable wife. And I would let myself be consumed by maggots before mocking the family name and making you heir to Casterly Rock.
Why?
Why? You ask that? You who killed your mother to come into the world? You are an ill-made, spiteful little creature, full of envy, lust, and low cunning. Men's laws give you the right to bear my name and display my colors, since I cannot prove that you are not mine. And to teach me humility, the gods have condemned me to watch you waddle about, wearing that proud lion that was my father's sigil and his father's before him. But neither gods nor men will ever compel me to let you turn Casterly Rock into your whorehouse. Go now. Speak no more of your rights to Casterly Rock. Go. One more thing. The next 4 I cut in your bed, I'll hang.
Dawn. It's going to dawn.
Why dawn?
It's carrying silk, and it's supposed to bring back wine in exchange. But it's not coming back. The captain's tired of risking his life so King's Landing lords and ladies can get drunk on better wine than they deserve. He's going to stay in Dawn. Wait out the winter where it's beautiful and warm.
I met some people in Dawn who weren't so beautiful and warm.
I ruined the game.
I told you I don't want to play.
What about that one there?
That one? It's going to Volantis.
Why?
Because when I got on a ship in Volantis, it looked like that one.
That's not how the game works. You're not supposed to just blurt out the right answer. You've got to invent a story about where the ship is going and why.
Why should I make up a story when I know the truth?
Because the truth is always either terrible or boring.
Lovely day for it. Watching the ships.
Lord Baelish.
Might I speak with Lady Sansa alone for a moment? I saw your mother not long ago. She's very eager to see you. And your sister.
Are you alive? You said you'd take me home.
You said King's Landing was your home. Well, the property of the Crown, stealing you would be treason if you were to tell just one
I won't
person.
tell anyone.
How do I know?
Because I'm a terrible liar. You said so yourself. Please, Lord Baelish, tell me what to do. Tell me when.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital. When I set sail, I might be able to take you with me. But you'll need to be ready to leave on a moment's notice.
You're her handmaiden. Yes. And you're his... I help manage his affairs. He's an important person. So is she. I grew up in the shadow of her father's castle. The day she was born, they rang the bells from sunrise till sunset. We've both done rather well, you and I. Yes. Given where we started. And the war is dead. It's not easy for girls like us to dig our way out. Watch out for her. I always do. Watch out for her with him. Not fast enough. Can't wait that long. I need an army.
We'll be in Astapor by nightfall. Some say the Unsullied are the greatest soldiers in the world.
The greatest slave soldiers in the world. The distinction means a good deal to some people.
Do those people have any better ideas about how to put you on the Iron Throne?
It's too beautiful a day to argue.
You're right. Another lovely day in the high seas.
Don't mock them. They're the first Dothraki you've ever been on a ship. They followed me across the poison water. If they'll do it, others will, and with a true Khalasar.
The Dothraki followed strength above all, Khaleesi. You'll have a true Khalasar when you prove yourself strong. And not before.
Grace?
Heard you were dead.
Not yet. I had hoped to speak to you alone, Your Grace.
We are alone.
Your Grace, you are the rightful king. Not only by blood. You're an honorable man, a just man. And there is still a war to fight.
I am fighting.
By burning prisoners alive.
How would you punish the infidels, Sir Devils?
I do not judge people for the gods they worship. If I did, I'd have thrown you in the sea before you ever set foot on Dragonstone.